When it comes to accuracy out of the box, Howa's M1500 action's legendary. In fact, Howa USA guarantees SUB-MOA 3-shot group at 100 yards with premium factory ammo for every 1500 rifle. In this countdown, we'll walk through the 5 current Howa rifles built for long-range hunting and precision shooting. Each entry covers the model's stock, barrel, trigger, and performance highlights, with real-world numbers and features backed by industry reviews and Howa's official specs. Whether you want a featherweight mountain rig or a heavy-hitting Magnum hunter, there's a Howa 1500 or variant on this list for you. Number 5, Howa Hogue rifle, sturdy hunting workhorse. We'll start with the Howa Hogue, a basic barreled action in a grippy Hogue overmodeled stock. It's built to be an all-weather hunter that still shoots tight groups. Howa pairs its cold hammer forged 1500 action with stage 2 HACT trigger and 3-position safety with a pillar-bedded synthetic stock. The result is a tough package at a great price. Available calibers range from .22 250, 243 Win and 6.5 Creedmoor up through big bores like 30-06, 7mm rim mag, 300 PRC, and even 6.5 PRC, covering every common game round. In practice, the Hogue 1500 holds its own. Howa's literature confirms it will shoot SUB-MOA 3-group shot at 100 yards with premium factory ammo. In other words, 1 inch or better at 100 yards. The appeal here is reliability and value. You get Howa's forged receiver and bolt with an M16 style extractor ejector, plus Hogue stock's recoil pad for around $800 to $1,000 street price. For varmint or big game hunting, the heavy barrel version, 24 inches, is especially noteworthy. But even the standard 22-inch barrel model will keep groups tight thanks to the HACT trigger and bedding. It's not the flashiest rifle, but it's a rock-solid hunter. Easy to carry, durable, and still guaranteed to print SUB-MOA groups. Hogue overmolded pillar-bedded stock, Howa 1500 barreled action, 2-stage HACT trigger, 3-position safety. You can get this rifle chambered in just about anything you want. 22 250 and 243 for varmints, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 270, the classic 30-06, 7mm rim mag, 300 Win mag, and even 6.5 PRC, and Howa lets you choose a threaded 22 or 24-inch barrel right from the factory. They also stand behind it with a 1 inch at 100 yards accuracy guarantee, and real-world shooters are routinely seeing right around MOA or better with quality ammo. Number 4, Howa Superlite Ultralight Mountain Rifle. If you need to stick and move after elk or sheep, the Howa Superlite deserves a look. This new model trades on Howa's short-action heritage, but in an ultralight form. Its action's redesigned slightly smaller than a standard 1500, with the whole rifle sans scope, tipping the scales at just about 4 pounds 3 ounces. With a scope and suppressor, it still only weighs about 6.5 pounds in testing. Don't let the low weight fool you. Shooters have been amazed at its accuracy. As American Hunter noted, the Superlite beats a 1.5 MOA standard at half the weight of old heavy rifles. And with a suppressor, it shot as tight as .35 at 100 yards. In their tests, a 147 grain Creedmoor load made about a .75 MOA group. Even a 129 grain load stayed around 1.3 or better. The carbon AccuBlock stock and limb saver recoil pads soak up recoil, so shooting heavy loads feels surprisingly mild. In short, this rifle is shockingly accurate for 4.3 pounds. Unbelievable in the words of testers. It's tailor-made for hunters who carry long distances but still expect real 100-yard precision. This one's built around Howa's new Superlite action, which is crazy slim and lightweight. It's paired with a carbon fiber AccuBlock stock from Stockies, a limb saver recoil pad, and topped off with a one-piece Picatinny rail. You also get a flush-fit detachable mag, no bulky bottom metal hanging out. As for calibers, it's available in 6.5 Creedmoor, 308, 243, and 7mm 08, all with a 20-inch barrel. If you want something shorter, there's also a compact 16.25-inch heavy barrel version for all 4. Weight-wise, the Bear rifle's around 4.3 pounds. Fully built out, you're still under 7 pounds, which is wild. In performance, out of the box, you're looking at around 1 MOA. Testers have pulled groups between .75 and 1.3 inches at 100 yards with good ammo, and some even got down to .35 inches when running a suppressor. Number 3, Howa Chassis Rifle, HCR, precision on a budget. For a true bench PRS-style rig, Howa's HCR, Howa Chassis Rifle, puts the 1500 action in an aluminum chassis. The factory chassis uses accurate mag aluminum and an AR-style buffer tube stock. Luth AR MBA3 to give you a full-featured precision platform from the factory. Think of it as a low-cost alternative to a Ruger Precision or Tikka CTR. It ships with a heavy 1500 barrel, available in 20-inch, 24-inch, or 26-inch, and typically chambered in match-friendly rounds like .223, .243, 6.5 Creedmoor, or .308 Win. Reviewers were impressed by what you get at about a $1,000 price point. Gun shooter Bill Maher reported the Howa HCR consistently printed .5 to .6 MOA with the right load. Half MOA accuracy is decent for any rifle, especially at this price point. He saw best groups of around .53 MOA and 5.97 MOA with match ammo. Importantly, feeding and ejection were rock solid, 100% reliable during his tests. In his words, HCR is a better value than many other chassis rifles and capable enough to justify skipping pricier builds. If you've made it this far and you're still with us, first off, you've got great taste. And second, do us a solid. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss a drop. In practice, the HCR is a stiff and accurate rig for PRS-style shooting. The two-stage trigger is factory rated around 1.5 to 3.5 pounds, and the bolt is the 90-degree two-lug 1500 style with an M16 ejector. 6.5 Creedmoor HCR with a 1 to 8 twist 24-inch barrel will suck up 147 grain bullets with authority. For a mid-range shooter, it ticks all the boxes. Detachable mags, adjustable buttstock, one-piece scope rail, and an accuracy record to back it up. Now, if you're looking to get into precision shooting without selling your truck, this next one is a solid choice. It's built on the beefy 1500 heavy-barreled action and dropped into an accurate mag aluminum chassis, complete with a Luth AR folding stock. You've also got a crisp two-stage Howa HACT trigger, a one-piece Picatinny rail on top, and detachable mags, either 5 or 10 round depending on how spicy you like it. You can get it in .223 rim, .243 Win, 6.5 Creedmoor, .308 Win, and a few others, with barrel options in 20, 24, or 26 inches, threaded or break ready depending on how you roll. Accuracy-wise, it punches well above its price tag. Reviewers were seeing 5-shot groups around .55 to .63 inches in .308, so yeah, about .6 MOA. Bill Maher even called it almost a half MOA gun with the right load. Bottom line, it's an entry-level precision rifle that doesn't feel entry-level at all. Total bang for your buck. At number 2 is the Howa Carbon Elite, the carbon-on-carbon series aimed at serious backcountry marksmen. This model features a hammer-forged stainless barrel wrapped in carbon fiber, mated to a hand-laid carbon fiber Stockies AccuBlock stock. The idea is to dump weight without losing rigidity. The carbon-clad 6.5 Creedmoor rifle tips the scales at only about 6 pounds 8 ounces. The limb-saver butt pad and the carbon AccuBlock bed mean this lightweight rifle has surprisingly manageable recoil. In testing, the Carbon Elevate lived up to Howa's promise of precision. The carbon-wrapped 20-inch barrel dissipates heat quickly and avoids stringing on long strings of fire, and the AccuBlock Kevlar stock gives a rock-solid bedding for consistent shots. According to American Rifleman, it delivered perfect half MOA capability with match ammo and sub-MOA with a can or break. The Elevate is offered in short-action calibers, 6.5 Creedmoor, .308, 6.5 PRC, as well as mini-action, 6.5 Grendel, so you can choose a lighter weight or higher velocity. If you need to pack in deep but still reach 600, 800 yards, this is the Howa 1500 setup to own. Now this one's all about shaving weight without sacrificing performance. It comes with a carbon-wrapped hammer-forged barrel and a carbon fiber AccuBlock stock from Stockies. Yeah, the good stuff, with a limb-saver pad to take the edge off recoil. Got a one-piece scope rail up top, a crisp two-stage match trigger, and a threaded muzzle with a cap, so you're suppressor ready from the jump. Chamberings, you're covered with short-action favorites like 6.5 Creedmoor, .308 Win, and 6.5 PRC. There's even a mini-action version in 6.5 Grendel, and word is a 300 Win Mag variant is in the works for long-action fans. Now the weight, with scope and mag, you're looking at just under 7 pounds. That's about the same as a heavy barrel 1500, but thanks to the carbon build, feels way more balanced in hand. And performance-wise, it's classic Howa, sub-MOA accuracy right out of the box. Reviewers have been seriously impressed with how it balances carry weight and precision. The NRA crew even called out that it was pulling off 1.5 MOA while weighing nearly half as much as some of the older precision builds, and that's without a suppressor. Number 1, Howa HS Precision, Ultimate Bench Match Rifle. Topping the list is Howa HS Precision, Howa's flagship precision rifle. Think of this as a boutique 1500 action carefully hand-built in the USA. Each HS Precision gets a machined aluminum bedding block matched to the 1500 barreled action, then hand-laminated with layers of Kevlar, fiberglass, and carbon. The result is a drop-in chassis that's lighter and more rigid than wood with a perfect action fit. If you're the kind of shooter who wants nothing but top-tier precision, this one's going to be right up your alley. It's built around a CNC machined aluminum bedding block wrapped in a carbon and Kevlar layup. That's right, Kevlar. This thing is rock solid. It also features the classic HACT 2-stage trigger, a 3-position safety and a threaded heavy barrel, and a detachable mag setup. Simple, rugged, refined. Caliber options, you got .22-250, 6.5 Creedmoor, and .308 Win in the 22-inch barrel lineup. And if you're going Magnum, they've got you covered with 300 Win Mag, 300 PRC, and 6.5 PRC, each with a 24-inch barrel. All barrels are threaded 5/8 by 24, so drop a suppressor or brake on there and you're good to go. When it comes to accuracy, Howa guarantees SUB-MOA with match ammo, and it actually lives up to that. This rifle's often the go-to when shooters want the best bench gun they can get their hands on. Whether you're stacking tiny groups at 100 or stretching it out past 1,000, this thing delivers. No fluff, just results. You can even get the stock in green, tan, or gray finishes to match your kit. In every respect, it's built to be extremely accurate. Howa guarantees SUB-MOA performance 1 inch at 100 yards, and each HS unit is guaranteed by Legacy Sports, Howa USA, with a lifetime warranty. In practice, shooters have taken HS precision rifles out past 1,000 yards with remarkable consistency.